Now this is the another problem. We are going to calculate the seasonal indexes by the ratio to moving average method. Okay, here the year is given, 3-year data is given, quarterly data is given. Okay, now we will move on to the solution. Here we are going to find out ratio to moving average method. Okay, the picture is not clear, but anyhow I'll teach you. See here, 3 year is given, no, that you have to take it in a row wise: quarterly 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Then next year similarly quarter 1, quarter 2, 3, 4, and then third year quarter 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the data is given, no, that you have to take it uh, in a column wise. Okay, after that, moving average, see, 4 data is given, no. Add the 4 value. Okay, so if you add this 4 value, you will get 254. Okay, see, first data, second data, third data, fourth data, if you add, you will get 254. That you have to put mid of this quarter. Is it clear? I'll show you. See here, first quarter and second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter. Second and third quarter middle, you have to put 254. Okay. Now leave the first one and add the rest 4. So you will get 251. That you have to put mid of a third and fourth quarter. Like that you have to add the other value. We already have seen in a previous video moving average, 3-year moving average, 4-year moving average we have seen. Similarly, here it is a 4-quarter moving trend. Okay, that you have to add 4 values. And this one is average divided by 4, 254 divided by 4, 251 divided by 4. Like that you will get this one. The another one is second period moving average. Okay, so take this value, okay, this fourth column value, add this two data. Okay, add these two data and put in the middle of the year. Okay, and leave the first one, add the rest two, then put in the middle of the two. Okay, that is called second moving average column. Okay, this is a fifth column. Okay, then next one is you have to do a centered average you have to do. Okay, divided by 2, you will get 63.125. If you divide 124.50, you will get 62.250. So okay, this is an average because we took two data we added, no. So average you have to divide it by 2. Okay, now we got this sixth column, ratio to moving average. Take the second column. So what is your second column? The given data. Okay, divided by your 4 quarterly moving average centroid. Okay, we have centroid now. Okay, you have to put it in the center, so that is called moving average centroid. Okay, so this value and this given data divided by your sixth column value into 100, so you will get 96.63. so rest of the data you have to do like do same method. Okay, so like this only you have to do. Here no, you have to take exact value. Okay, this 63 is the centroid of this one, third quarter. So 61 is here. 61 divided by 63.125 into 100, you will get 96.63. Okay, that's why we are making into centroid in the center value. Okay, because here the first data we put it in the center of second and third. Okay, that's why we added these two and we have to put it in the center value. Okay, this is an average, take this average and after adding you have to put it in the center, so you will get exactly in third quarter. Is it clear? First we have to take the 4 data and put it in the center of second and third quarter. Okay, do average and take this average value, 2 data you take, add the value and put it in the center of this and this. So exactly you will get third quarter. Okay, so 63.125 exactly you will get in the row of third quarter. Okay, so this is a given data, no, we are going to find out the ratio to moving average. So take the third data divided by 63.125, you will get 96.63. Okay, and then fourth data 63 divided by 62.250, you will get 101.20. Similarly, you have to find out the other value. I hope you understand this problem. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. Seasonal indexes by the link relatives method for the following data. Okay, they gave first quarter, it means January to March, then second quarter April to June, then July to September, then October to December. Okay, they gave a 4-year data, 1992, 93, 94, 95. Okay, here the wheat price is given in rupees per 10 kg. Okay, so we'll see the solution, how to find out the ring relative method trend for the seasonal indexes. This is a calculation. So the data we have to take down like this. Okay, this first data is not given, first quarter is not given. We'll see. No, it's 192, no, 75. We'll see. Now let us see the formula for link relation before going to the table. So link relative, you have to find out like current month value divided by previous month value into 100. That's why the first data is nil, because previous year we don't know. So we have to put nil. Okay. So current year month values divided by previous year month into 100. Okay. We'll see now. See what is the current year now, this one, no. So 75 for this previous year we don't know, 1992 data is 75, 1991 the December we don't know, so we have to take one nil for the first quarter. The second one is 60, so 60, if you want to find out, you have to take the previous data. So 60 divided by previous 71 into 100, sorry, 60 divided by 75 into 100. Okay, you will get 80. Next one is 54 divided by 60 into 100. We will get 90. Then 59 divided by 54. Like that you have to find out. I will show you the computation table. See here, the first one is nil. Okay, 1992 we are finding. First one is nil because we don't know the 91 data. The second quarter is 80. Okay, so third quarter is 90 and fourth quarter is 109.26. Similarly, you have to find out for the other value. See, 1993. See, I'll show you the table. See, 1993 is the January month is 86, isn't it? So for this previous month is 59. Okay, so 86 divided by 59 into 100, we will get 145.76. Okay, is it clear? Okay, like that you have to find out for all other quarter. Then you have to add. This is the total link relatives. So if you add, you will get this data, this row. Okay, then you have to do the average. Average in the sense how many number of years we took. 3 years, 4 years, no. So 4 years you have to divide it by 4. Okay. Similarly, this data you 313.58 divided by 4, we will get 98.395. Okay, you have to find out other value like this, all other value how to take, but first data you have to divide with 3. Okay, because we are taking only 3 data, previous data is not there, so you have to take 3. Okay, so 375.91 divided by 3, the other data. So remember this one, don't take 4, divide by 3 because we took only 3 data now. Okay, so all other data you have to divide with 4. Okay, so we will get average link relative. Okay, And now chain relatives of the first quarter is always you have to take it as 100, and to find out the second quarter, see here, to find out the second quarter you have to take the previous chain relative. So is here link relative, how to take second quarter relative into previous year chain relative. So 78.395 into previous year 100 divided by 100, you will get 78.395. Okay, so for the third quarter, link relative of third quarter into chain relative of the previous quarter. Okay, so 92.725 into 78.395 divided by 100, you will get 72.690. Okay, so for fourth quarter, link relative of fourth quarter into chain relative of previous month, okay, preceding month. So 123.550 into 72.690 divided by 100, you will get 69.810. Okay, so like this you have to find out link relative and chain relative. Okay, and then if for adjusted CR, how to find out the new second CR for first quarter. See, you have to take the link relative of first quarter into CR of last fourth quarter divided by 100. Okay, say for example, here we got 125.303. See, take this first quarter 124.303 into CR of last quarter. Okay, so 125.303 into 89.10, 89.810. Okay, 89.810 divided by 100, you will get one value. So that is 112.54. Okay, so that value you have to subtract with 100. Say this, take this value and this value, multiply and divided by 100, you will get 112.84. Okay, so that value you have to subtract with 100, so you will get 12.54. Okay, you will get 12.54, and for 4 quarter you have to divide. So how much you will get? 12.54 divided by 4, you will get 3.31, 3.135. So that value you have to do adjusted. This is an adjusted value. So first always 100, second one take this value minus 3.135. This 3.135 how we get? Take this first quarter link average, multiply with CR divided by 100. So you will get one value. That value you have to subtract with 100. So you will get one value. Say example 12.54 you got, divided by 4 quarter, divided by 4, you will get 3.135. So all values whatever you got in chain, relative chain, you have to subtract with 3.135. Okay, so you will get 75.26. Here you will get 66.42. Here you will get 80.41. Okay, add this value 100, 75.26, 66.42 and 80.41, you will get 322.09. Okay, so this is your like this only you have to find out your adjusted value. Okay, so now, so I said no, now I'll show you the theory part here. So to find out your adjusted value, you have to take the link relative of first quarter into chain relative of the last quarter. Okay, that is the value here, 125.0303 into 89.81 divided by 100. So you will get 112.54. Okay, and your corrected factor, how to do it, this value, no, this value how to subtract with 100. So you will get 12.54 divided by 4 quarter. That value is 3 point, here it is missing 3.135. It is 3.135. Okay. Then add that, after that we will get all this value, add, you will get 322.09. Okay. So now we are going to find out the seasonal index. So that is 400, first data 400 divided by your sum of adjusted chain relatives is, we got 322.09, so that one, so you will get 1.242. Okay. So this, if you multiply with 100, you will get 124.2. Okay. I'll show you the remaining one. Okay, this one, the first one, 124.20 we got. So now how we got 93.47, in the sense, take this value, okay, 75.26 divided by this total value, 322.09, okay, into 100, into 400, you will get 93.47. Okay. See, 75.26 into, divided by 322.09, so into 400, so that is the corrected factor now, so you will get 93.47. So to find out this value, seasonal index for the third quarter, take this adjusted value, okay, 66.42, 66.42 divided by 322.09, okay, into 400, because corrected factor 400 we took. Why 400? It is approximately 400, rounded figure. Okay. So now we will get third quarter is 82.49. To find out the fourth quarter, take this value 80.41 divided by 322.09 into 400. We will get this one. Okay, 99.87. So if you add this value, approximately you will get 400.03. 400 you will get. Okay. So like this only you have to find out the seasonal indexes by link relatives. So here the formula is very important. Okay. The first data is always dash, because we don't have the previous year data, so you have to put the dash. Second one, second quarter you have to consider the first quarter data. Third quarter you have to consider the second quarter data. Like that we have to do it. Okay. I hope you understand this link relatives. Thank you.